Hi everyone, I am here to discuss my infographic for Module 17. I have done our infographic for USD 305, Salina Public Schools, and the first thing that I wanted to include is why we exist, or our mission statement. The mission of Salina Public Schools is to ensure that all students learn the skills necessary to participate successfully in the communities in which they live. Completion of this mission is a responsibility of the student, family, community, teachers, and staff in a cooperative partnership. The reason why I wanted to include that is because it's important for our district initiatives, which we'll talk about here in a minute. As far as schools, we have 8 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, 2 high schools, and now we have an alternative school, which is really great. So let's talk about those district initiatives. Where do we want to be? One of the first district initiatives that we have is the improving of our graduation rate, which also happens to be a state level initiative as well. So 2 ways that we are working on this is through the development of that alternative school and then implementing a diploma completion program. So those 2 things have been implemented. They are relatively new. The diploma completion program is older than the alternative school, but they're both relatively new. And so what I have on the side here is just some data when compared with the state to our district of our percentage of students who are graduating high school. In 2014 and 2015 is the most recent date or information that we have from the state. In 2014, I believe we were at 84% graduation rate, and the state was at 85, or 86. Actually, the state was at 86. And then in 2015, Salina USD 305 graduation rate jumped up to 87%, and the state was at 85%. So we see a good trend there. I mean, slowly, kind of steadily increasing, and we continue to monitor this. The other initiative, which is not a state initiative, but it is a USD 305 initiative, and it's important for our community, and that is the Career and Technical Education Program. This also helps us with our graduation rate, and it helps our students be successful upon completion of their high school program. Salina has a higher level of economically disadvantaged students and students coming from bilingual population and English language learners. And so what we have 11 career pathways that are currently available to all high school students. Some of those pathways, they can graduate high school with their license, their journeyman's license, their whatever license is required for that career. And some of them, may require some additional training. But right now we have 11 of those career pathways, and we have new career pathways that will be rolling out in the fall of 2018, which we're really excited about this. Those will include audiovisual communication, restaurant and event management or culinary arts, public service, and then programming and software development. And so the reason that's so important is because of our demographics of students who are economically disadvantaged. These career pathways allow them to graduate from high school and move right into the workforce in a job that will pay them well, that's not going to pay minimum wage, and so it really sets them up for success. So when we take that back up to our mission statement, we can see that the cooperative partnership between the community and students and teachers and everything, that is really what's driving this career and technical education, because we have, not our high school teachers aren't teaching these classes. It's actually partnerships with Salina Technical School and other agencies as well. So it's really a great program, and it's well used, I think, within our district. So then how do we evaluate these initiatives to ensure that they continue to improve and that we are successful with these? And so what we are doing is collecting data. We collect data on graduation rates, comparing our students with that of the state, and then even our students with that of districts that are of similar size and demographics as ours. And we are also now collecting data on the enrollment rates for the alternative school and the diploma completion program, because those are students that would probably have dropped out of high school had it not been for the alternative school. We, as far as the career and technical education goes, we have surveys that are completed from students and community sponsors on the effectiveness and how successful they feel it is, and if they feel like they're prepared to go into a career outside of high school. And then we're also starting to collect data on the rate of hire for students who have completed the career and technical education program. So those are two initiatives that are Salina initiatives, but those are things that we're working on as a district. And so I'm excited to see where these programs can go and how these initiatives continue to improve in ways that we may need to change and tweak them a little bit.